大家好，我是小雅。今天给大家带来的对局是李小龙对战骨头乔恩·琼斯。给大家介绍一下这一位选手。乔恩·琼斯是 UFC 历史上最年轻的夺冠者，被称为全面强悍的格斗机器。23岁就雄霸8角铁笼，他被认为是最精密的人体兵器。转身飞肘旋转速度达到每秒900度，堪比阿帕奇直升机的螺旋桨。锁住对手颈动脉的力量呢是高达500磅，比切断血液循环所需要的力量还要高出50倍。他是最具有天赋的格斗巨星，有着215公分的恐怖臂展，双臂攻击范围达到 5.15 立方米，比普通成年男子还要多出 80%。 他被认为是综合格斗的未来和下一代的领导者，现年也才26岁。乔恩·琼斯出生在一个体育世家，上帝给了他和他的兄弟们最好的礼物就是超级强壮的基因。他的兄弟都是职业运动员，哥哥和弟弟呢都是美国职业篮球队的队员。乔恩·琼斯呢是从小就开始加入摔跤队，并且在高中的时候就获得洲际摔跤冠军的头衔。但是他的学习的这个专业呢却是刑事司法，就是以后可能是要成为一个律师。但是他觉得他的这个爱好还是在于格斗，所以呢为自己找到了人生的新舞台，就是综合格斗赛场 UFC。 在训练馆呢仅仅7个月的时间就拿到了这个 USKBA 的轻重量级冠军，就是照常人训练来说1年时间都还只能算是一个初学者。但是琼斯呢他这种天赋是超于常人。更令人疯狂的是，在琼斯走进格斗训练馆的第8个月就被世界上顶尖的这个格斗联盟 UFC 迁入旗下，这一切都颠覆了格斗领域的传统规律。他凭借着惊人的天赋，轻而易举地达到了其他人穷极一生也难以达到的高度。在2009年的时候呢，一个很有名的格斗网站把这个最佳突破奖赋予了这位22岁的新人选手。然而乔恩·琼斯呢也是有非常大的压力在生活中，他的一举一动呢都在受到全世界的关注，因为他被 MMA 界评为是世界上最好的 MMA 选手之一。下面我们再来看李小龙对战这一位被称为世界上最好的选手会有怎样的结果。大家新来的朋友们可以点一个关注哦，在评论区的下方给我留言，我会给大家解答。谢谢大家的支持。
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway. Ready. All right, so here we go. Round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, misses with the jab.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, huge kick.
That one landed clean. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know jiu-jitsu much. I'm just a lot of your class. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Back to the feet now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Jones gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice kick directly into the feet. Nice kick.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That kick blocked by Jones.
Nice kick with the right hand. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe look at the hip escape, DC. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Beautiful strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, so an early lead for him here tonight. He came out aggressively, and that decision has certainly paid off. Good start to round one. Jones has got his back. All right, so perhaps he will go for another takedown here. He does, and beautiful execution to get the fight to the end.
I mean, you know what he's going to do. You know that he's going to take you down over and over again. It is on you to stop it.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Right hook to the head block.
Nice kick with the right hand. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Went for the inside leg kick. 15 seconds.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He was double leg shot.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Back to the feet now. Punch punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Jones's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands the ground and pound strike. Now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking blow. And he's out. Lee gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Going orthodox now. Oh, man, that could have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh! Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. This can change the fight. Another takedown lands.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right.
An uppercut later. Big kick lands.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. How about that shin? Jones gets the takedown. Could be big here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to his feet.
He's throwing every part of himself into this big leg kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, strong uppercut forward there. That'll get his attention.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
So try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Lee gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Nice head kick.
Oh, nice jab by Lee. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. That knee might have landed there. Another nice knee there. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
30 seconds to go in this one.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Every time these guys come together, man,
Now trying to hip escape.
he's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor, It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Jones' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and he comes through with a big knee. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Lee's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, nice. Nice. Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. And back to his feet.
Good spin.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, what a shot to the body. He told us he was going to reach in. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, what do you quick level change now?
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Gets up again here, but hurting. And there comes the separation now. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title. Another big takedown. Change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter. Dig and kick.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh! Looking to land the right just out of range. Nice 1-2 there.
Double leg shot.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Switching stances here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Oh, I love the jab. I know you
Shot a double leg.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position. position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
So let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Lee gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here.
You come up, you go down. Another takedown land. Real quick leg kick. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Jones gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Right on the button. And he switches his stance yet again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. All right, single collar tie now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Jones gets stung by that leg kick. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Effective punch there by Lee.
Very tricky when he throws that body punch.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Looked like... Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, he might be out.
He got him! What a fight!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. So a big win for him here tonight, and an even bigger statement made by virtue of the TKO. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
This contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves John Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans, and the Rampage Jacksons, and then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match when they say match your resume against mine. John Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 2 years his senior. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 12-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself thinking this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Push on the elbow. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. So this is the open weight bout between Bruce Lee and John Jones. Thank you guys for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata's called stop to this contest at 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.